What I look for, whether I'm representing other equity investors or people who can bring funds to the table, is how realistic that budget is. I think if you presented a budget to me that was completely unrealistic, I probably would immediately not look any farther. I think that's probably the most important thing. I recommend to most people that come to me that they've spent a lot of time talking to other people who've actually done this, get themselves a good attorney who's very experienced in making deals, because sometimes people are so excited and so passionate about their projects that they're prepared to give up so much just to get it done that at the end of the day, they don't end up with anything other than the experience. And that's not necessarily a good business model. But really, I guess the key ingredient for any type of project to take serious note is really how realistic is the expectation that this particular project has some commercial potential. I have so many different projects brought to me in different forms, and I have to tell you that at the end of the day, this is not really a charitable business in general. And I think that, if someone brought a great documentary to me, example, I'm making it up, I happened to be on the inside of the Trump campaign, for example, for the last 8 months, or I knew someone that was. And that's going to be interesting because we know that there's immediate commercial, and that's obviously at the very high end. But, at the same time, if someone came to me with a project that I felt would fit from a feature to a television series, I'd obviously make that recommendation as well. It's all sort of a wash. I don't know that there's any set rules, and some other people that have got a lot more experience and success than me have probably proven that you can, spend a lot of time. But, it's a fascinating business because I think, just as an aside, I find it so amazing that so many people are just attracted to making projects. And I don't know necessarily what it is that brings people here, but you just find so many people that are passionate about what they want to do. And, a lot of them spend a lot of time, years and years and years, and they finally see it to fruition. I think for a lot of them, that's all they really need.